Scott came home from work one day saying, I think I might be in trouble at work.
And some of the things that he really enjoyed, he couldn't understand. So at that point, they knew something was wrong. I flew up to Washington to be with them to hear the news, hoping that it was going to be negative, but unfortunately, it became positive.
We knew we wanted to have kids. Let's live our lives. Let's not let this potential thing define us. We could be okay. It could be the luck of the draw on our side. So that's what was in our heads. Um, I know a lot of people out there think that it's careless or just irresponsible to bring kids into this world knowing that that could potentially affect them in their lives. But we believe me, we thought about that. But there again, what's life if you aren't going to live it? No matter its length, what is life if you're not going to live it? Whatever your destiny is, just live it. Matthew was born in April of 2002, and my girls, they were born in August of 2004. In 2006, that first day of school, he came off the bus. Scott went out to meet him, and all of a sudden, he had a grand mal seizure. Within a year's time, he was in a wheelchair, having to be tube fed, and just disintegrating. As the day got on, it was getting late, and Scott went to bed. Prior to that, though, I do remember that I told the girls to come out to the family room before they went to bed, before they got tucked in their beds, to say goodnight to Buddy and to give him a kiss on the forehead. So they each did that and they went to bed. And Scott fell asleep. So it was just Matt and me out in the family room. And I just cradled him. I was just cradling him. I didn't want to put him to bed because I felt in my bones that this was nearing the end here for him. But I wasn't wanting to believe it. And then his breath started to get shallow. And then I called 911. By the time the ambulance got here and they came through the door, Matt had taken his final breath moments before. My motto has always kind of been just take each day as it comes. My kids needed me. Scott relied on me.
He was going to live at home as long as he could, and as long as Katie could handle, his care. She was wanted to be the one to take care of him, and did so in a tremendous way. Scott had been admitted into a care facility called Bailey Boucher in Seattle. He was just a skeleton of himself. Katie was there with him when he passed away. When Katie called me to tell me that he'd gone, I rushed back and we just sat in the room with Scott. Then it was the time for us to leave and leave Scott there with them. And we had to drive home to Olympia to tell the girls. And I think that was the hardest thing. Second hardest thing we had to do. People go through life wondering what life is about, what's my purpose in life. And although I would not have chosen this, this is my purpose.
We got through this by being together, talking about it. But I wouldn't trade any of it. I wouldn't trade it. I'm just glad that I had them for the time that I did. And whatever future things may arise with my kids, my girls, will just cross that bridge and get through it and keep on going.